How's it going, guys? It's Najam. Welcome back to another video. In this video I want to show you this retro speaker that I got, and this is now my new favorite Bluetooth speaker. So first off, let's start off with the design. So as you can see, it's got that retro design, which is really nice. At the front it's got a grill, and you can see a volume knob as well as a FM radio frequency tuner. And these are not just for design, they actually work. And because of this volume control, this is now my new favorite Bluetooth speaker. It's really small. I was surprised at how small it is. I would call it a mini speaker. It is pretty nice. It's not the smallest speaker, but it's pretty small. On the back you have the playback buttons. They are pretty small, but they're really clicky and tactile. And alongside those playback buttons, you've got the mode switch, which is also the power on and off button. Now this speaker has 3 modes. So you've got off, which isn't a mode, but that's off. You got FM, which is the FM radio. You got Bluetooth, and then auxiliary in. Now you also have a micro SD card slot, so if you got MP3 files, you can shove them on there and play without Bluetooth or anything. That's pretty nice. And there's a micro USB for charging, but it comes with a micro USB cable, which also has a 3.5mm headphone jack on the other side, and that's what you use as an auxiliary in. The other thing is, unlike all the other speakers that you get, this one actually comes with a lanyard. So not a big thing, but it's something to take note of. Now on the front you've got the volume knob and also the FM radio tuner, which is cool, because when you turn it on to FM radio mode, it actually lights up amber, which looks really cool. And the LEDs on it are really nice. And if you go into Bluetooth or auxiliary mode, it actually goes blue. So just to show that it's Bluetooth, and that's really cool as well. And it works really well. I really like the fact that you can properly change the volume on this Bluetooth speaker, which is really cool. One bad thing, I guess you can say, is that it's a bit small, so sometimes it can be a bit hard to adjust. If you got moisture on your hand or something, it can be a bit slippy and stuff, so it'll be a bit more harder to adjust. But I haven't really bothered with it too much, because obviously you just set the volume and that's the end of it. Now let's talk about the sound. So I was surprised at how this sounds, because it's pretty small. I didn't expect it to sound so freaking good. It goes really loud. I mean, if you're thinking about using this as a FM radio, my volume, which I mean, I don't use it as a FM radio, but if you're going to use the FM radio, the volume is probably on like 5 or 10%, and it's plenty loud. It goes really loud. Now with Bluetooth, you can change the volume level also on the phone. So you got 2 volume levels, the volume knob over here, and then the Bluetooth output audio level on your phone. So I've always kept that on 50%, and then that allows me to get a better control of the volume with the knob. Otherwise it's way too loud, and it's way too quiet and stuff with the little changes on the volume. Now this speaker has a built-in radiator is what I assume. It does say it has a subwoofer, but I doubt it. But it has a lot of bass coming out, and it's really close to having a really cheap subwoofer. I don't say expensive because it doesn't go down to 30 or 20 hertz. But this speaker has the best implement of the bass radiator, and it helps a lot with the low end. This has amazing bass, and it's really cool. It doesn't sacrifice on the highs and the mids. It overall sounds really cool, and it sounds really filled in because of that bass. So it sounds really nice. This is my favorite Bluetooth speaker, not only because it has a volume knob and it's small, but it also sounds really cool. The only bad thing I would say, aside from the volume knobs being a bit too small, if it's slippy and all, you can't really change it all that easily. That's a bit of a nitpicky thing. But the other, I guess, a bad thing I would say, it doesn't bother me, but it doesn't automatically reconnect with the phone or something through Bluetooth. So you have to go into the Bluetooth and then manually just choose it, and then it'll connect automatically from there. But if once you turn it on and you turn Bluetooth on your phone, it doesn't automatically connect. So that's the only, I guess, bad thing I can say. It's a small thing again, because overall this is a really cool product. I mean, I really do like this Bluetooth speaker. Now I'll leave a link in the description if you want to go pick it up. Definitely go pick this one up if you're looking for a Bluetooth speaker. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in another video.